Hey guys, I've got the tractor mostly put back together. Sorry I didn't get it on video. My last video, or part 3 of the skid steer, I did say I didn't think I was going to do that. I posted the video this past Friday. No, I think it was the weekend. But I posted it. Somebody said that I should videotape it. It didn't because that video was filmed probably a couple weeks before I actually posted it. So by that time, I had already done most of the work. All that I really needed to do was I needed to put the tank back on and the steering wheel column thing and hook up a bunch of stuff. I did not do a very good job of documenting where the wires were routed. So it took hours of me like routing it one way and then figuring out that that was the wrong way and then taking it all out and routing it a different way and being like, okay, that was right for these wires, but these wires need to go a different way, and it was a whole bunch of stuff. I don't think it would have been a very good video because it would have been a lot of me going, am I doing this right? But I don't know. But batteries are charged. We'll see if they're still good. I don't know. They were kind of eh. We'll see if they start. Tank has fuel. Everything's hooked up as far as I can tell, as far as it looks. I do not have coolant in it yet. I'm going to make sure that it runs, and then I'm gonna fill it up with coolant and then like do a full like run around of it or whatever. But I am going to have to take the air intake tube off because this is a new, well, a remanufactured, rebuilt, whatever pump. So the pump, the fuel pump, if you have something not set right on it, it can go in, the diesel engines can go into what is called runaway, where they will not shut off, because a diesel engine will keep running without any electricity because it's all mechanical. Or older diesels, I should say. Newer diesels aren't the same way. They are all mechanical. Like, everything is gear driven. This pump is gear driven, and as long as it is spinning, it will keep sending fuel to the injectors, and in some cases it will keep sending it even when you try to shut it off, which is not good because then you have no way to shut it off. So to prevent any runaway, leave a way that you can block off the air to it, because that is the only way to stop it when it's in runaway. This spot won't work because this is just to get to the air filter that comes out. I'm gonna take this tube off right here, and then if I have to, I can stick something like a board or something right here to keep it from runaway. But ideally, everything should be hooked up correctly. Everything should be fine. We shouldn't have that issue. But what I am going to have to do is, when you do anything with like the injectors or injector lines, you have to crack the injectors. You have to undo these, crack all of them on, because the injector is right underneath. This is the line to it. You have to crack this, and then you can crank the engine, and then you'll have air. You're getting the air out of here, and then once diesel starts coming out, then you can close these back up. But you want to do that with all the lines, get all of the air out of the lines, because these are all empty right now, no fuel. I did prime this, so the pump itself is primed. It's got fuel to it and everything. All the air is out of here and everything. But yeah, so I'm gonna crack all those lines, and then I'll set up the tripod and we'll see how this goes. Okay, so I have a board on the other side of the tractor ready to slap on there to prevent runaway. I have the lines cracked. I think that's everything to bleed the lines and then hopefully start it. So we'll see. Hopefully you can see it bleeding. I think I'll move you. Nope, not bleeding yet. I think I'm seeing stuff spray. Okay, that one's good, that one's good. Good, 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 good. Awesome. We will tighten these all. Oh yeah, they sprayed. Sprayed a little bit everywhere, but whatever. Okay, now that we got these bleeding, or bled, bleh, now that they're bled, we'll tighten this down. And we'll see if I timed the pump correctly, because in the instructions it says to put it in one way, see if it starts, and then if it doesn't start, pull it and flip the gear, or rotate it 180 degrees and then put it back in. Or yeah, take the pump out, rotate it 180 degrees, and then put it back in. And we'll see if I got it right the first time. I'm pretty sure I did, because I made sure that it was at top dead center for cylinder 1, or top dead center compression for cylinder 1. So, and the pump came timed to me at cylinder 1, I'm pretty sure. So we will see how this goes. Alrighty, well, I tightened up those lines. Let's see if she starts. Hopefully nothing goes wrong. Cross our fingers. Turn that down just a little bit. Oh! Woo! Fired right up! Shit! Let's bring that just a little bit. happy. Ugh. It was charging, had oil pressure, everything seemed good. Only thing that I didn't check was if anything, like if the transmission and everything worked and it moved, but I got some stuff in the way. But it runs. Yes. It's alive. Yes. Good oil pressure. Yes. Hey guys, I got new glasses. Also, it's weeks in the future from when I last did anything with the tractor. I had a lot of stuff going on. I had a little bit of a trip that I went on, and then I have some stuff that I got to work on as well, and I had a whole bunch of stuff happen. So I am going to fill up the coolant on this. I just pressure tested the coolant system. Gonna fill that up, and then I moved everything behind the tractor, so then we'll start her and back her out, make sure everything works good, and then I think we'll start putting panels back on, make it look all pretty. That's it. Excuse me, cat. Now that it's got coolant in it, I will back it on out and we'll see if everything works. can't get it into gear. So something is up with the clutch. It's not disengaging, so I gotta do some adjustments and stuff there. So I will figure that out. The tractor, this pump is dry. This hydraulic pump is dry, and it won't prime itself. So I did some research online. Some guys plumbed the auxiliary hydraulics up into this bottom inlet, and I am going to see if that can get fluid all up in here so that it can prime, and then I'll have all of my controls, because I don't have power steering, I don't have my power clutch assist, I don't have any of the like accessory hydraulics other than the big hydraulics on the back, and I think that's it. That's what that blinking red light was when I started it up and I took a video. That blinking red light, I thought that just meant that it was running. No, that means that the I forget what this pump is called, but whatever this pump, this is low pressure. It's not getting any pressure, or not getting enough pressure. So I am going to start it up, run those hydraulics to see if we can get this to prime. And once that primes, I have to adjust the clutch still. I have it close, but it's still kind of dragging. So when I put it in gear, it still grabs a little bit and it wants to move, but it doesn't. But as soon as I put it back in neutral, it settles out, like I took a load off of it. So I still have to adjust the clutch on this, but we're gonna see if I can get these hydraulics working, so then I have hydraulic assist clutch, because that would be nice. And that works. Should be able to run this without doing that and see if it primes. So let me start that back up. Steering and everything. Well, I will take that off, hook that all back up, so then I have my power clutch, because that's where I plumbed into, and then I think we will adjust the clutch, and then we'll try again and see if I can get the clutch to disengage fully. Because right now, if I push it all the way to the floor, it like barely disengages. So yeah, it's interesting. But we will swap this out. Alrighty. clean my hands and read the manual on how to do this. Because I read it, I thought I did it right, but I don't think I did. Ugh. Okay, so on the other side of this rod, on the other side, there is a linkage that goes to the transmission brake, which what it does is it's just a pad that goes up against the side of the gear to slow it down so you can shift. Because this is the non-synchronized transmission, because like why would you? It's not going on the fucking road. It's a tractor. So the instructions say take it off over there, and I need to remove this, and then I need to push this rod in all the way to make sure the plunger in this hydraulic assist is all the way back, and then I can adjust this rod so that I forget. I'll read the next part, but I gotta get this pin out. Yeah, this pen has threads in it so that you can thread like a little screw into it and pull it out, because it's just a rod. It doesn't have a head to stop it from falling out. So I take this out. I've got a oh man. I think I need a pry bar or something. Jeez. Oh well. Yep, I'm pretty sure that's. Yep, I think that's all the way back, because yeah, I can't push it back anymore. So let me go consult the manual. Stick it right there. Okay. Disconnect transmission brake. Disconnect clutch front operating rod from clutch release arm. Push rod K up towards the valve to seat the piston. With the clutch pedal against the platform, loosen the lock nut and lengthen the rod until resistance. Wait, what?
A few moments later.
What the fuck are you talking about? I'm sorry, these instructions are fucking terrible, because it labels some things sometimes and then it doesn't. And then it's like, with the clutch pedal against the platform, loosen the lock nut and lengthen the rod until a resistance is felt. Which rod? This one? A resistance to what? Because you just had me disconnect it. This is terrible. I hate this. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna look up a YouTube video. I'll be back. Alrighty guys, so now that I know that the clutch doesn't disengage, I looked at it. I can't figure out any reason why. I checked all the linkages, adjusted everything according to the book. Can't figure out why it's not disengaging, so I think this is going to be the end of this video, because I am going to split the tractor again. Just here, I can leave all of this attached. I just need to split it here, move that part forward so I can look at the clutch, see what's wrong. Maybe I put the clutch plate in backwards. I don't think I can, but we'll see. And since I'm splitting it a second time, I might just throw a whole new clutch in there just to make sure that everything's good. They're like, I think like 450 bucks, something like that, for a whole new clutch kit. That comes with the throwout bearing, which I already put a new throwout bearing in there, so that'll just be a spare throwout bearing. And then a new pilot bearing. So we will continue this in another video, and it will be a hopefully soon video, because I need to get this thing going and out of here so I can work on my baler next, because my baler needs a new chain, which is the big chain around the whole side that does everything. So it's a huge chain that is very worn, and then it needs a new piece of rubber that is like a wipe slash guard, preventing hay from getting under the belts. And mine is worn because it's a wear item, it just wears. And mine's worn enough that hay gets underneath the belts, and then it builds up under there, and then it just jams everything. And I had that issue at the end of last hay season, so I need to get that in the shop ASAP, get that fixed, because it is, what is today? April 30th right now, and we're coming into hay season here soon, so I gotta get my butt moving, get this thing out of here so I can pull that in here, because it doesn't fit in here with this in here. So I gotta get this good to go, and then I can pull that in here and then fix that. So that'll be the end of this video for now. You will see another video on this, unfortunately, for me, possibly fortunately for you. You get to watch my demise of everything being broken all the time. That's the life of being a farmer, I guess, because everything breaks. And then you gotta fix it, and then it breaks again. And then you gotta fix it, and it breaks again. Just like the skid steer that's right behind the camera that you can't see. That I still need to pull the drive motors out of. Oh wait, that I might not have posted that video by now. So spoiler, I guess? But I gotta work on that still. Thankfully I have my other skid steer now, so I don't have to do that right now. So that one's kind of on the back burner at the moment, because there's higher priority things like this and the hay baler. So I think, God, this is just a Midwestern goodbye. I've said this is the end of the video like 3 times now. Okay, now it's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Okay, goodbye.